Guys, welcome back to another episode on my channel. It's your girl Messi, and I'm so happy to have you guys like today watching me. And yeah, I know you guys will be guessing who this star boy beside me is, right? I know he doesn't even want me to say all this about him, but I don't know why. He's cute, right? Okay, let me just let him introduce himself.
Hello guys, it's your boy Killy. I don't know, some people call me Michael, some people call me other names double. Just know me as Killy.
It's so lovely to have you around. In fact, I'm so glad to have you around, Killy. I anticipated this day.
Yeah.
Like I kept on telling you need to see the beg. I was begging. Imagine me, I was begging a guest. I was like, please, Baba, let's do this video fast. He was just like relenting and all. You know, he's a star boy, so I can understand.
That's not the truth. That's not the truth. I was just running away from being in front of the camera.
Being in front of the camera. Okay, so you're camera shy.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's not easy. Yo, in other news, I actually came here for some spicy, interesting topics though.
Yeah,
some real life shit.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna let our guests introduce our topic. So today we're talking about what?
Basically, we're talking about why it's so hard for people in our generation to commit.
Okay.
Why are we like non-committers in our generation? Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, I don't know. I'm going to be asking you a lot of questions.
Yeah, but you know that I'm the template.
Obviously, yeah. I'm just gonna. We have to be vibing here, right? Vibes on Killy, like vibe on Killy, vibe on Killy. Well, so yeah. First of all, I want you to actually talk to us about, what generation are we talking about? Really?
I don't know. This might be like too complicated, but I'm talking about Gen Z, Gen Y, millennials, and the other guys.
Okay, you should explain to us these things now.
No,
they don't know it. They don't know it.
You should Google it though.
Okay, y'all should Google it.
Yeah, like people of our own,
generation.
Yeah, our demographic though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why is it so hard for you guys?
Why?
I keep asking myself same question though. Yeah. So as the single guy in the market.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to put his Instagram handle here. He is single. I don't know if he's searching but he is single. So yeah, shoot your shot. Go shoot your shot, girls.
I'm searching for money, like I say. Yeah. So why is it so hard for people of our generation to commit to not just one partner, but to like a relationship,
personally, I think so many people are going through a lot in this our generation. Like, there's so many things going on in this our generation that I feel like was not properly looked into. Our parents didn't properly look into it, and they try to spiritualize everything, and I feel like we are kind of like the real ones, right? We are kind of like the real ones, and we're seeing life now, and we're like, oh my god, this is not like what we expected, what my mom told me, what my dad told me, and whatever. I feel like that's like one of the reasons for like why we don't commit. And newly wedded couples like of our generation, you notice that so many of them are getting divorced. Like, you just like lots and lots of divorced people in this our generation. Is really crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I feel a lot of us, we don't really deal with our traumas, like you say. Because I feel like most people do have a lot of stuff that they've not really gotten over. So, and over here people actually frown on the whole idea of having like a therapist or someone you talk to, and people carry that into relationships, and most people carry those baggages in life.
Exactly.
So sometimes it's very hard for you to carry let's say a baggage and then let somebody in to be able to help you. Yeah, lessen what is it, like the burden or something.
Yeah, I also feel like you should deal with your shit first. You should deal with your shit before letting anybody in. It's 9 out of 10 times when you try to like let someone in to heal you, it doesn't always work out, right? Y'all like maybe get separated on bad terms, you know. So the best thing is to work on yourself. That's like concerning the therapy you talked about. Yeah, so many people like really need therapists, and in this side of our world barely have people like that here, if not like for online. Maybe you have like someone online, or more like having
I'm sure your mom is proud of you. You'll be like, my daughter's cooking always.
Oh my god. Well, she is right. So yeah, more like having like somewhere to actually go to whenever you are feeling anyhow, and you just need to like talk to somebody. You don't necessarily have to depend on a relationship or your boyfriend. Like it's just a thing in this our generation. Lots of people are going through a whole lot, and it's affecting our life like generally, and it's crazy, you know.
Yeah, and I feel like another reason is let's say the rise of situationships. Because I don't like situationships, they hit different. And I've been in a lot of situationships and a lot of almost relationships.
Almost, honestly, like
almost relationships. So
honestly, this is crazy. In this our generation, you get into the talking stage, dating stage, and all of a sudden you go back to being single. It's crazy. Like it's just a mad thing. I mean, someone should wake us from all this craziness.
To be honest, I'm actually done. Like right now, I have like one more relationship left to me.
No, God, please.
And that relationship better leads to marriage though. So
it has to lead to marriage. No, see, this young guy here is kind of like, come on, don't give up on marriage now, relationship. Keep trying until you find the one.
This is not an intervention. Just leave me out there. Basically, when it comes to like the whole situationships, I feel the biggest problem is intimacy, people really letting you in. And I feel a lot of people are not that true to their feelings or true to themselves. Yeah, so like everyone is like scared to feel or to show vulnerability,
commitment
or something. Yeah, so
it's more like a game thing now. Nobody wants to, you know. I'm like, it's a game.
Yeah,
you can't beat me on this.
Of what you can see, X's and hoes. I think something like that. Yeah. So, and I feel like another reason why people don't really put themselves out there is because I feel like this particular generation, when we're growing up, they keep telling us you can do anything, you can, you know, we always had it in our mind that everything is like achievable, but I feel like no one really kind of prepared people how to deal with like rejection. So people are scared, kind of scared that it won't work out, and that's why they don't try at all, or why they don't really put themselves out there to really know whether there's something real in, you know, in whatever they got going on with like someone of like the opposite sex or same sex, depending.
Honestly, like you just made me remember something. Another thing they didn't make us see as, you know, progress was failure. You know, growing up, they don't want, like, our parents will tell you, don't fail. Yes, you're not supposed to fail, right? But at the same time, they shouldn't like paint failure so bad. It should have been a thing of, when you fall, you rise again, stronger, you know, keep going. But no, they painted it like something that was so, oh, if you do it, oh, you are just disgusting, you are this, get out, you know, that kind of thing. That was how they made us see the whole failure thing. And I feel like because of the fear of failure, so many people went to like ways they shouldn't have, right? And some other people that were stronger, not everyone is that like strong emotionally, right? There's so many people that the whole failure thing broke them down, and if they had heard like the truth about the whole failure and success thing, maybe they'll like, you know, they'll be like better people now. It takes like a very strong person to actually go through that phase, you know. There's so many people that deal with like self-esteem issues, you know, lack of confidence and all that. You know, if they had like told us the truth, you know, if they had told us the truth, some people will be better than they are now. Yeah, so I digressed, right? But it's still concerning like the whole situationship thing. You know,
I can still remember my first rejection. That hurt like hell, but it's just something that you just realize that you can't always have everybody. Most things, like most times, it doesn't really work out. But the ones that work out, they feel like magic. They feel like nothing we ever felt before.
Yeah.
So I feel like we've gotten to a stage where social media actually made like human interaction a little bit like, I don't know, less natural. So right now we send emojis, we send is it the splash water, we send eggplants and all those stuff. So
eggplants.
Yeah.
Really?
People do that. I'm not people. I'm not people. But they do that right now. So that I feel like that's like one of the reasons, and another reason is people have a lot of options right now. You know, like one of let's say one of the advantages and disadvantages of technology is the would I say
there
like availability of
exactly
options. If you like brown skin girl, 30 on my TL. We like onion booty, 30 on my TL. So why would I focus on one brown skin girl in my street or in my clothes or something? So you see, because you have a lot of options, you never really focus on one.
Yeah, I think that's also like, you know, something that the social media has actually done. You know, like all these things are really affecting like our generation in terms of committing to one person. Even when they try to commit to one person, there are distractions, and it only takes a strong-willed person, and even a strong-willed person can end up, you know, falling off the whole, you know, being strong-willed kind of thing, you know, and going back to, you know, like, okay, let me just do what every other person is doing, right? So it's really crazy.
You know, then I think there are other people who like the social awkwardness part. You know, people who are not really gifted with what do you call it again? Is it oratory? Speaking and all those stuff, public speaking and
people who are not outspoken.
People who are not outspoken.
More like introverts.
Because I'm an introvert though. The only reason I'm talking is because, you know, she dragged me. She dragged me here.
Dragged you, I really did.
Honestly, I was trying to like crash.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I wanted to run away.
So I had to pull up for my homegirl.
Yeah.
I had to show up. Then what else am I saying? Okay, I was talking about like
the introverts.
The introverts. We don't say hello. People really tend to like misunderstand our not saying hello for ego, for pride.
But that's not it.
Sometimes you want to say something, then you've already thought about what you want to say, and you're like, nah, man.
More like overthinking, like rethinking about like,
nah,
should
man, it's not worth it. Let's just leave it, and then you just see your chances. They just keep going.
And also, I want to find out. Do you think people go from extroverts to introverts? Because something just came to my mind now. There are so many people who are always misunderstood, just like me. Like I get misunderstood all the time. You know, by impatient people, I would say, because so many impatient people out there, they just hear me talk, and they do not really want to know the reason why I'm saying. Like, drop a comment if you are in this situation as well, because like you are always misunderstood when you say something. People are just like, where are you from, that kind of thing, but you are not paying attention. You're not trying to put your mind in this. You're not trying to think. You're just seeing it from only just like, I try to see things from people's perspective, right? But at the same time, I want you to see it from my own perspective too. I don't expect you to believe or agree with it, but I want you to respect the fact that this is how I see it, and I respect the fact that this is how you see it, without judging you.
And I feel like people can be extroverts in like some certain situations, then introverts in some certain situations. Like when I'm with my homeboys, I'm loud as fuck.
We know.
When I'm outside, when no one knows me,
no.
I'm the weekend.
The weekend, really?
The weekend. Yeah, the weekend on the weekend.
On the weekend.
Don't steal this thing. If I catch you, anybody will steal, and if I catch him.
The weekend on the weekend. You guys, he's the first person that said it. The weekend on the weekend.
Yeah, so that's just me. So like, then someone now starts wondering why did I see this guy in this particular situation, and this person is like, loud as fuck, he's talking, he's really vibing with his guys, and next thing I see me like in another setting, and it's just
different.
I feel like it has to do with like people who you're let's say familiar with. Once you get familiar with some your kinfolk, you start acting crazy and showing yourself. Yeah, but when you get to like places where you don't feel that comfortable, or you don't feel like you could be yourself, you just tend to be yourself.
Hold it in, exactly.
Yeah, so
just like myself, I am 80% an extrovert, and the remaining 20,
crazy.
I'm an introvert. No, I mean I'm an introvert now.
Yeah, but introverts can be crazy.
Okay, crazy introvert.
Yeah.
So a touch of the extrovert part, a touch of it in my introvert part as well, right? But that introvert part there, is always crazy, and it also has to do with the whole this our generation kind of thing, in my thoughts, alone with my thoughts rather, with my thoughts, thinking about life in general, and that's okay, right?
Very
much okay.
I feel like once you start getting very aware, and when you start being like more conscious, you start, somehow you just start like kind of separating yourself from the rest of the world, because you realize you don't need, a lot of connections and validations for,
exactly
for people to really take you serious, or people to kind of accept you. So I guess that's the reason. Okay, let me talk about myself. So all my exes, no go line up for you.
I beg, no line up, I beg.
No line up.
As you must see, I'm just passed.
So this is not I just feel like one of the reasons is that I don't like settling.
Okay.
Yeah, like.
But at the same time, you do like settling.
No, I don't.
Killy, you like settling.
Have you seen my ex-girlfriends? I never settle when it comes to that final person that has have to, like I kind of end up in a relationship with.
Well, why?
Now I just feel like sometimes you have to, if you have let's say high hopes, or high I don't know, high standards for yourself. Like me, I'm meant to date physically, mentally, emotionally sound. Yeah, and I'm not like this.
That's hard to find.
Yeah, it's very hard to find. That's why it's taking me a lot of time
but you find
to find someone. Yeah. So and me, I know I don't know. I won't say I'm not broken. No, I'm not. So I have like a lot of stuff to work on. So I don't necessarily look for someone who's like me.
Okay, yeah. No, that's going to kill like the whole thing. How would you look for someone who's like you?
Yeah, that's the reason. Me, I'm like what they call a tabula rasa.
Okay.
A blank canvas. I can be anything, but I've not actually reached my final form yet. So I'll rather go for someone who is already in their final form, who knows what they want. Like Yeah. So that's like one of the main reasons it takes me a lot of time. So when I meet girls who like we get like, let's say we have all these instant connections and attractions and things start getting like too real, and they start telling you about like relationships, how they love you, you know, how they see themselves being with you and all this. I'm like, man, I'm like, shit, this is like too real for me, man. And I bounce.
Are you serious?
See.
Well, that's true.
See.
You know, when you see the real people, like when you now see that real person, it's now hard to like settle.
Yeah, no, but I feel like sometimes it's not just about people saying what they want to say. Sometimes you've made up your mind, like the same way everyone has a type. Like if you want like someone who's not like me, let's say dark skin, muscular looking, you know, African American kind of, you know, gangster looking, you know, those kind of stuff you girls are into. Then you see someone like me, you know, professing love to you, and you're like, it might be nice, but I'm not the person like you want to be with and you don't really want to settle. So it happens. So everyone has like types and all those stuff. Though I feel like, you know, that's like all the whole type stuff is like bullshit though. Yeah. Really? When it comes to love, it has to like supersede.
Well, that's
your
true.
Vanity, though.
That's true. You have to like drop off whatever it is, because I mean, it's love.
Yeah. Again, because me, I don't think I've already dated like my type once. Then the rest is.
Are you? Chili.
Yeah.
Put in your mouth. They will be passing. You don't know your exes. Your exes them.
No.
So you only dated your type.
No,
that means some of them were not even your type.
It's not a bad thing to say, because I know I probably might not be their type too. It's just about being logical though. So it's not really. But I kind of learned a lot of stuff from the different girls I've, you know, been opportune and blessed to be in a relationship with.
Really?
Yeah. So because I learned so many things, you know.
Yeah.
Even ones where I still shaggy, but I'm still learning. On a learning process.
Everybody is still shaggy.
Yeah. So that's
everybody. Definitely like once or twice, or in fact once or twice or a million times you will see Shaggy.
Don't unlock your spirit.
I'm going to have to bring him back here again as our guest again. In fact, like as much as I would drag him.
You'll talk to my manager.
Your manager.
Yeah.
How much is it?
How much is money?
Oh, seriously, like no. Yeah. When it comes to me, we have access.
Yeah.
We have access to your management. Back to the talk. We just digressed a bit.
Yeah.
About the commitment issues. Let me just give an instance. There are two people. They like each other. They vibe and everything. Like the girl is very confident. Maybe the guy is more of the keeping on to myself kind of person. Hold on, let me tell you.
I don't know.
Which
the
guy
is always going to be like.
Let me talk first. Let me talk. The girl. The girl is more like the confident, the outspoken person. No, the guy they always calm. The guy not the calm one. Do you understand? The guy is not like all over the place, but he is confident as well. And then they are all loved up, like they like each other. You know, he's always doing like the upper end, like everything literally, and maybe they get like to connect, like. You know, probably they get sexual. And then all of a sudden the girl is all cold and she's like very in love with the guy, and then the guy is withdrawn. Can you talk about that, please? Can you say something concerning that? You know, like that's part of the reasons why so many people in our generation,
I feel like most
are also trying to like do the whole game thing.
Yeah, I feel like you just have to define things. Like if you're vibing with someone and you guys like each other and you guys are having a moment, ask this guy, hey, what's up? Like this particular thing we're doing, you know, it feels nice, like, but what exactly are we doing? Then you have to hear him talk about exactly how he sees everything.
Going.
You
know, that's how people get into situationships.
Yeah, without not asking questions and just vibing and enjoying the ride before you know.
Wow.
One chance.
Yeah, that's true. You will just enter one chance.
That's how it happens.
So yeah, another reason why we have commitment issues in our generation is like the music aspect, right? So Kili, talk about it.
Yeah, you know, like I know everyone is a big fan of trap music, and like, you know, then you listen to like pop music on the radio. It just glorifies you know, the whole polygamous and the whole infidelity stuff. Because like every time you listen to the radio, you're always hearing someone talking about how he got holes in different area codes. Like it's a Ludacris song, you know. Then you listen to, you know, the City Girls, the Summer Walker, the Cardi B, you know, talking about like, you know, change kind of exchanging niggas and all those stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Having more than one nigger. Yeah,
which I feel like right now is the culture. It makes you cool, like having options and everything. So I feel like right now no one really wants to be like let's say a Westlife or a Boys to Men song. Like everyone wants to be, you know, a Chris Brown song or in the Weeknd song. You know, when you're talking about like the singers, then or you know, no one wants to be Drake again. No one wants to be like kind of in tune with their emotions again. Everybody wants to sleep with this person. It's just the perception of whatever they are saying. Like a Chris Brown song will always have to end with him serenading you and him always having to have, like, let's say, other girls on the side. And the Weeknd song will always tell you that you shouldn't love him, you know, that he has bitches on the side. You know, that it's over for him, that he's kind of unsavable. Then you listen to the whole you know, like basically trap music right now is about I got niggas, I got hoes, I got niggas, I got hoes. And when you keep listening to this whole stuff, it just I feel like people of our generation will just feel like this is how the world works right now. So you don't really want to go out there and you're putting all your eggs in one basket of someone who probably has like 13 baskets. So you see,
you do not want to do that.
Yeah, so I feel like right now we're all fucked up in a way, like, because even when you finally fall in love with the person, you're scared because you know the person. They're like the chances of the person liking you on that same length, on that same wavelength.
Like even while seeing other people.
Yeah, it's very slim. So that's the problem right now. But me, I like me some Chris Brown, some The Weeknd, you know, songs. Yeah, I like to, you know,
maybe that's why.
Get down and date.
Maybe that's why. Yeah, still single.
No, that's not it. Me, I have like deep rooted issues that I'm trying to fix. Yeah, I'm trying to fix. Yeah, so don't kill the messenger. Yeah, just when they say don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm not a player. Just, you know,
hate the game.
Just for context.
Oh, you have already said don't hate the player, so you're the player.
No, I'm not saying I'm the player here. If you ask all my, you know, my ex-girlfriends and, you know, all the people, you know,
his ex-girlfriend, you guys should line up here because
I'm vibing with.
We have lots of questions to ask.
I always be good boy. You understand?
No, that's true. I'm very, very confirmed.
No story about cheating, you know, nothing like that. It just if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Also, I wanted to talk about you know, the whole if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Like, sorry, this also has to like do with how, like, when you say if it doesn't work out, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
You know, the whole people asking you about your ex and then you're saying so many bad things, a lot of bad things about your exes, and I mean, do you think it's necessary? I feel like it's not even necessary.
Bro, you guys have to give me my credit, because I've never said anything wrong about my ex.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they all made me who I am like right now. Because I feel like all my knowledge as, you know, as a man, because, you know, like in the African society, you really talk about women with your dad in a way you can actually learn things from them, because they're like very uptight, very so much morals, so you just have to like figure out things by yourself. You're by yourself. And I feel like all my exes, they taught me one thing or the other, and exposed me to like different situations, so I know how to like maneuver some kind of stuff when I find myself in all those kind of situations. So for people who badmouth their exes, I feel some exes are
but I feel like at the same time,
like very,
at the same time, I feel like yes, you have to get to like an extent with someone to actually tell them what your ex did that you weren't cool with. But if any other person is trying to like get into your life, that's not like a discussion. You shouldn't tell them things like, oh, my ex this that. I feel like that's a very crazy conversation. You don't want to have that. You're going to scare the person that is trying to come into your life with that.
I feel you.
He did this to me, he did this to me, she did this to me, she did this to me. They will do the same thing to you. So the person is, we just didn't work out. That's like the best response. We tried, it didn't work out.
But sometimes it's like the endings are like very traumatic. So
you shouldn't. I don't really support the whole getting into details. You can just be like, it was a crazy one, but I'm out.
See, someone will ask you.
Depends on who.
So one day they'll ask you. So when like
you said one day, by that time you are in that relationship already.
Sure, they'll be like, so tell me about your last relationship. You'll be like, oh more times 1 billion.
Was that true? Oh more times 1 billion. Oh more.
They be like, sis. Boys we still faithful for this Lagos. Day 3.
The day 3.
My brother and 2 others. Yes.
And my father.
I want that guy where I don't know.
And maybe not that guy where I go last end up with, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, so guys, drop your comments below, about what you also think is like one of the reasons why we have commitment issues in our generation. And I feel like at the same time there should be a turnaround. Like you should decide when you want to be with someone, you should decide to be with that person regardless of whatever is happening, and just pray yourself out. I think
that's why I listen to so much
kind of
help, right now.
Exactly. You have to work on your own self. Get you a therapist.
Try and fix myself from good old R&B music. From the 90s, not this R&B.
Crazy, honestly, 90s, right?
We're talking about real love right now, man. Right now,
I'm always falling in love with his playlists. They are really, really nice. I like listening to his playlist. So until next time, guys, we'll see you. Should I say we will see you? I'll see you in my next video. Because I don't know, I'm going to try to drag him as well.
When she pays me in BTC, I'll pull up.
You guys will have to pay.
In BTC, I'll pull up. And meanwhile, you guys should run up our numbers though, like for real though. Like she's really putting so much work into getting you guys a lot of dope content and really talking about like real life situations.
It's not easy.
It's not easy though. So you guys gotta support your girl. Support your boy too.
Yeah. All we do here is support. And love. Honestly, like you can even come like.
Yeah, you can actually pull up though. Holla at her and she, you guys will fix up something.
Exactly,
It might be you here.
Right? You might be like my next guest, right?
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for staying to the end. This brings us to the end of today's talk. It was so nice having Killy on this channel, right? Until next time, y'all stay blessed. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to drop me a comment. Don't forget to drop a comment below. Maybe we might have like a part 2, depending on like your comments, right?
So drop my BTC.
I'll drop your comments. Don't worry. I'll talk to his management.
Yeah.
Until next time, stay blessed.
Yeah.